A top agent swiftly cut through the security fence and slipped into the sewers, preparing to infiltrate the heavily guarded presidential palace to assassinate his target. However, the security forces had already anticipated this. They immediately welded shut all the nearby manhole covers, and every vehicle entering or leaving had to undergo strict inspection, leaving no corner unchecked. Even with such a flawless security system, the top agent still found a breakthrough. When a vehicle passed over a welded manhole, Brother Chang, the agent, quietly took out a hydraulic device, silently pried open the welded cover from below, pushed it aside, and quickly climbed out. Using a skateboard, he moved underneath the vehicle, hiding from the guard's line of sight while looking for a chance to slip through. He then hung upside down under the chassis, packed away the skateboard, and waited for the right moment. Soon, the truck arrived at the security checkpoint. Fully armed guards carefully inspected the vehicle, including the underside. As one guard approached, Chang struck decisively. Before the guard could react, he was already taken down. Chang shoved the body back under the chassis to cover his tracks, put on the guard's uniform, and climbed out from beneath the truck. Among thousands of guards, no one noticed a thing. In this way, Chang successfully infiltrated the heavily guarded presidential palace and planted a remote-controlled bomb. Once everything was ready, he immediately took off the guard's uniform and changed into a suit, confidently walking into the banquet hall. But unexpectedly, a mercenary suddenly recognized him. Surrounded by heavily armed men, Chang had no choice but to pretend to surrender, crouching down with his hands on his head. The arrogant mercenary mocked him, thinking victory was already certain, and even boasted about the truth of the whole plot, believing Chang was like a trapped turtle. But little did he know, Chang was only acting. After confirming the truth, Chang decisively pressed the detonator in his hand. With a loud explosion, and while the enemies were distracted, he instantly launched a counterattack. The fierce and muscular mercenaries in front of him were as fragile as paper, quickly eliminated one after another. He then blasted open the secret chamber door and, as expected, found the leader of the fraud syndicate. Unexpectedly, in order to save his life, the leader took the president's mother hostage. Soon, the FBI rushed to the scene, but Chang was completely unfazed. With a precise shot, he killed the crime boss, then leapt out the window and made a successful escape.